Hi everybody, it's RGBs here, and I have been very busy. I've actually been going crazy. You can tell by the emeralds I have. My villager system has been working. I've actually done quite a bit of work since here. Let me get my clothes back on. Since I last posted like a formal video, especially since a regular written or pre-recorded video. What have I been doing? I have been farming like crazy. I moved my villager over to kind of a cloister area. That took some doing. And, quite frankly, I have been doing some farming and some animal husbandry. Goodness gracious. Got cows, chickens, sheep, rabbits, pigs. I need mushrooms. And I think that would complete my overall collection. Otherwise, I've just been going crazy with the farming. And the big reason I've been powering up the farming is because of my little villager powerhouse over here. My original villager, I fixed him and he was fine. And he was great. He was like a great farmer. And then he got bit again, and then he turned into a cleric, and then this happened. So I need 10 pieces of gold for 1 emerald, and that's not a good trade. Even the rotten flesh isn't that good of a deal. Same thing kind of going over here. Lots of rotten flesh and gold for emerald. So the clerics are not being kind to me at all. However, there's this guy in the center. Now, this guy in the center is special. 20 wheat, 18 potatoes, 18 carrots. And then you get all these weird traits like an emerald for bread, pumpkins for emeralds, which, that's fine. I'm going to still use that. I got pumpkins going. And then, whatever this is, I don't get the point of that. And then this would be nice, but I don't have melons right now, so we'll work on that. And then apples. I've got apples. I don't need cookies. And as much as cake is amazing, I don't need cake. I can just make cake on my own at this point. So, that's kind of been what I've been up to. As far as farming, so the way I've got it, the way I've got the farm laid out is basically I divided it in two, and I've got wheat and all creatures that need wheat, and I've got carrots and all creatures that need carrots, and then back here I have potatoes, and I have no reason to no reason in this world to grow potatoes other than the fact that some of my villager trading will be needing potatoes. So, I think I was going on my last live stream. The potatoes are basically useless in Minecraft. I mean, even the poison potato, I think is fairly pointless because you can't brew anything with it, which makes no sense to me. And you can only eat it. I think the idea behind the poison potato is like, if you don't have enough food, you might get down to that last poison potato, or you might be in a situation where you need food, and all you got is a poison potato. So you eat it and you take the hit. It's a dilemma, and I get that from a design perspective, but I don't like it. I think they're pointless otherwise. Now, how does this happen? I'm going to start counting how many pigs are in here. I should do that. This is getting ridiculous. I seem to have things bleeding through fences, and it's getting kind of annoying. So I'm thinking about upping my security level on my pigs and my bunnies, because they are either escaping or spawning right in here. I don't know which. So that's not good. So in general, I've just been farming like mad. And, with the wheat, it's especially easy. I pretty much go all the way down this line. See, I can't even say anything interesting enough for how long that takes. And then I just run right back on up. Replant. If I miss one, fill it. And yeah, right? And then all of a sudden, got wheat. So I'm going to need a bit more wheat. I'm just going to do one more of these. Now, I tend to like to do a whole field at a time, but it's really boring to watch in a video. So I'm just going to kind of do these two really quick. run over to my good friend, the farmer. Drop this in there, grab my emerald, and move on. Maybe grab an EXP. Now these other two, I look at them as basically useless. And what I'm going to try to do is to set them up to get attacked by a zombie, which is going to be, I think, hard to do. I'll have to set up a very specific trap for that to work, and I haven't quite worked out how I want to do that. But that's the fate of those clerics, is they're going to get re-zombified, and hopefully I can wash them clean and get some other type of villager type out of that, because I'm not satisfied with that gold trade, because I don't have gold. I used to have gold. I did. But I don't anymore. And where are you going? And it's kind of a pain to deal with. So, now last night I had a zombie villager trapped in there, and I left, and he despawned, and that's just terribly annoying. But that's not what we're doing today. I thought about going mining for gold, and I just thought about it. It's like I don't want to mine for gold. If I really wanted gold, I could just go in the Nether, a bunch of hoppers, and like go punch a pigman or something. So that's not what I'm doing today. Today what I'm doing is I'm building an extended storage area. Now the storage area I have, the shed, as I like to call it. I sleep up here, brewing and enchanting are up there. This is great, except it's limited. It's limited storage. I've kind of got most of these filled up, and these aren't filled yet, but my storage needs are changing. And it's not so much what I have stored, it's where I have it stored. So let me give you an idea. I have my smelter over here. I have to go over here, smelt something, put it back. I have my crafting area here, and I walk all the way around out here, maybe go down these stairs, maybe walk up these stairs, and then I can go around the back here and hit up these. But if I want to get over here, it's trickier, right? I just have to walk forever, and I have to kind of remember in my head what's where. So that's not really working for me right now. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to reconfigure my shed a little bit. I'm going to have a little supply yard. Now I've marked out the areas, I have the corners of what I want to do. And this is, I don't know if this is temporary or if this is going to be an extended structure. I might just extend the shed, turn it into like a full-on regular, what I call a mill. I really haven't decided yet. I kind of wanted to build a separate mill. I'm not sure. But that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab all my resources that I was going to be working with, and we'll just kind of go to town. So I'm continuing on with my, mossy stone theme. Pop you here. Flowers are amazing. And oh no, I already messed up. There we go. You go here. You go here. You two go here. Alright, that's what it was. There we go. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of extend the idea of this to be a bit more open, right? Okay. Add here. Yeah, my OCD is not going to let that work. All right. And here and here. Getting towards night. Should be able to sleep. All right. Okay. Sleep real quick. Get our daylight back. All right. Here we go. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Might not have enough of these, but that's okay. I actually have a plan for this. And that is actually a really simple and good plan. I'm going to directly move all of these, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this a batch at a time. Grab all my jungle wood. I put my jungle wood here, right? See what we're doing? All right. Okay, so that's my jungle wood. We're just moving this entire section over here, right? I don't have to put any thought into this. I just grab from here, place over here. And this is now my wood section, right? Now, I had it before here, but the problem was that it was like, this was the wood, and this was like stone construction random stuff. And that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't in love with it. So I'm changing it, right? Like my OCD was like, hey, you should really have it be like right here on its own little section, wood. Now, ultimately, if I build a sorting system in this world, and I'm really not sure that I'm going to, but if I do, I'm going to have each of these types of things have its own chest, because that's the easiest way to do sorting systems. I don't know about easiest, but that's the way you do it. You know, if you're going to have a sorting system, it should, you know, sort everything. It's a lot of energy, and sometimes you don't have a ton of items in there, but at least you don't have to go digging around. Now, with that, I can now remove these. Right? See? Right here, even if we only moved the one set, we would have a nice little doorway right here. Right? Isn't that nice? That's nice. Okay, happy little trees. Here we go. All right. And there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to remove these for now. I have plans for this spot right here. That's awesome. Okay, then you guys get to come down. So we're going to reposition you and repurpose you. Alright, got everything. Did I lose one? I think I lost one. Alright. Somehow, someway, I lost an item frame. I wonder how that happened. It's not a big deal, I just kind of want to know where it is. There you are. Somehow you were under the floor. See, that's the thing about half slabs. Half slabs are efficient to build with, but man alive, items fall through them like you wouldn't believe. So, yeah, I guess let that be a lesson to me, right? Alright, so we'll put these here. Have it be our respective tree types. So let's see. Up here is birch, because I like to go lightest. Mid-range, darkest. Darkest. Then go dark here, because I would otherwise do this in a stack of 4, but I'm not doing that. And then I go acacia, and then I go jungle. Alright. Now, I'm going to need to put some kind of temporary roof on this. Not because I'm a huge fan of roofs, but if lightning strikes here, these item frames go away. And I don't need a ton of item frames. Like, item frames are not, they're not expensive for me anymore. I mean, I've got plenty of of leather. I've got plenty of gear. Everything I've got is good. I'm not at all worried about that. It's just annoying, you know, because then you got to relabel everything. Got to remember where things are. I'm just not down for that. Not right now. Not at this stage in the game. So I'm just gonna leave it there. We're gonna do a 4x4 crafting area. Right. Go get ourselves some wood. Make ourselves some sticks. And then we'll make the item frames. Right? See how easy that is? Piece of cake. The rest of that I can use for books. So I'm just going to start dropping these here, 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 and here, 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 and here. And this, of course, is a blank wall because it doesn't need to be anything there. And that is like the fast version of my storage. Now I'm going to probably move this over yonder, right? So let me just do a quick resource dump. Everything I don't need at the moment. I'm going to free up my inventory of all but my most basic gear. Right. Which I don't even think I need the food. All right. Okay. So we're going to have stone. Have gravel. We're going to have sand. We're going to have coarse dirt. We're going to have regular dirt. We're going to have sandstone, granite, diorite, obsidian, andesite, and a couple other variants of our sandstone. So let's make those variants really quick. Do a quick version. Smooth sandstone. That's what we're talking about. There we go. All right. So I'd like to do this. Firstly, common stuff. So we'll put. That was amazing. Dirt. And I think I'll just do my dirt and coarse dirt both in there. I'm gonna need some cobblestone, obviously. Let's make a quick cobblestone chest, right? Because cobble is extremely common. I'm gonna do stone, because I do end up with a fair amount of stone, just kind of in the whole process of things. I'm going to do gravel, sand. No, you know what? I'm not gonna put that here. I'm gonna put sand kind of on its own. Sand, sandstone. Smooth sandstone, because I actually do use these separately from each other. All right. So here I'm going to also put my andesite and my obsidian, because I do use these fairly often, but what I almost never use is granite, which is not cooperating with me today. Granite. I'm sorry. Are we having a tizzy? And I almost never use diorite, but I end up with a lot of it, so I want to have a place to put those. And I think for right now, that does cover my. Ooh, you know what? There's this thing I forgot. I'm gonna put my obsidian here. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, it has obsidian too. Ah! Okay. There we go. I'm gonna put my obsidian here. I'm gonna put my obsidian there because I do use a fair amount of obsidian. I got my gravel, andesite. I'm gonna use and make some smooth andesite because I actually do like using andesite and smooth andesite. So I'm gonna give them their own chests, and then we sleep. We sleep at night. Come on, it's night. It's night. We can say twilight. All right. Okay, so got that good. Then I need. Actually, I should put this out here. I need section for these. All right, so this is going to be my stone brick, stone stairs, mossy stone bricks. All right, so those are common building materials. Now up here, I'm going to probably keep anything cracked, and in here I'll probably keep any kind of like stone brick slabs that I use, although I don't use those as commonly, so they probably won't get their own chest. And there we go for you. All right, now we are cooking. Lastly, glass. Glass is a tricky one. I'm gonna put glass here, right? This is my glass panes, this is my glass blocks. Now I don't use a huge amount of glass, but I want to be able to have it in case I need it, right? Name of the game. So grab my axe. Tear this down. Whew. And start sorting. Okay. Dirt. Gravel. Lots of gravel. Lots of sand. I convert some of the sand now. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, you guys, and you guys. That's mainly just so that I've got a supply, you know, ready to go. If I need it, it's there. No worries. Then I need miscellaneous chest somewhere. I'll think of that in a minute. All right. Gravel. Right. Dirt. Stone brick. I think I'm gonna put my miscellaneous chest here, actually. So this will be the miscellaneous chest. Isn't that nice? Alright, redstone, glowstone. And for the moment, here I'm just gonna use glowstone to light this, because you know I could I guess make redstone lamps, but I don't have enough glowstone for it, and yeah, I don't know. Just doesn't seem worth it right now. Alright, so I'll just put you here. That's our light. Good. Good. Alright. Miscellaneous. Alright. And we'll drop all this in our tools section. Looks good. Now, let's talk about the smelter. The smelter is good, but down there it's not so useful. When I first started out, it was really great because, you know, it was like right where I was working, and I was like working like right in this little area right here. And that's no longer as useful as it was. So I'm going to move that smelter and all of its materials to a new location. And get you guys there. So we've got our material. Don't want this flopping around in the water. Loss is not good. Right? And grab all of this. You, and let's tear this sucker down. Good. All right. Now I might just build 2 of these because I mean kind of just one to hold, like just in case I need it. I guess that would make the most sense to me. I don't need to right now. Like I don't have a lot of jobs that require like a lot of fast smelting. But man, when you don't want to deal with smelting and you gotta wait there, just sit there and wait. It's not fun. Just I'm like, oh, I gotta wait a bunch of smelting on. I gotta go find something else to do now again. Oh, hello. Oh, I love my little pumpkin patch. Alright. Okay. So, the place that makes the most sense is here. Right. Yep. But I don't like that. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because, okay, let me explain my logic. What I don't want is creepers sneaking in through the side, right? That's kind of the antithesis of what would be good. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some kind of gate. Maybe put a door there? I mean, that might make sense. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, that'll work. Alright, sorry about that. I just really wanted to think through that one really quick. Where I might put one of these. Alright, so of course that won't work. Can't put these side by side. Of course I can't, because they're the same type of chests. Alright, well that solves that problem. Alright, so I'll just fill this in for now. Not worry about the door. Just because I don't have trap chests. Like if I wanted to sit around and like make some trap chests, I could, but I hate making trap chests. They look just like normal chests, and I could make a separate texture pack for them, but I don't want to. That's annoying. Alright, come on. Alright. Fire up the fuel. So charcoal first. Keep our regular smelt down here. Okay, now we are cruising. Cruising. Alright. What's the point? Yeah, I want to see him. Alright. Now, the only thing I got left I gotta worry about is lighting this area back here. Now, the way it works, 7 is like your magic number. So if we look in the corner down at the light level, if you look in the left-hand corner, third line from the bottom, you can see where it says light. There's 15, 15 sky, 15, 12. What we're looking for is the block light level. And every 7 of these is where I'm going to be putting a candle. Now I'm lighting up this area because I don't want mobs spawning here, or at least hostile mobs anyway. So anything I can do to prevent that, I will. And I should have lit this area up a while ago. Right now I'm kind of not trying to light up this area, and here's why. Okay, let me explain why I'm not lighting this area up over here. I want this area to be dark over here because I want zombies to be attracted to my little, villager cloister cells. At some point, I'm going to move these guys over here, right? into the dark where they will attract zombies, right? Because monsters will spawn over here when I'm over there. And I want zombies to spawn near these guys. Because, I want to be able to capture more villagers. Capture more zombie villagers and convert them into regular citizens. 13, 14, 16. But over here, next to my very sensitive storage system, I do not want zombies spawning ever in this location. So I go through and I light it up. Alright. Like crazy. This way, should they spawn for whatever reason, I have some process in place, right? They're not going to spawn here while I'm over here, or not over here, and I'm not going to run into just like a magic creeper, because creepers, when we're talking about mobs that can really, really mess up your day, we are not talking about, anything other than creepers. Creepers are why this game has the importance of torches. Let's not kid ourselves about it. So, all right, let's see. That's good. It could be better. Security. Watch, I walk headlong into a creeper. Okay. Now I could, basically count positions if I wanted to, because, Minecraft's a pretty linear game, and you can basically place torches a certain number away from each other in a grid pattern, right? But I like to be absolutely sure and check the actual light levels instead of just assuming that it's going to work. Just better policy. All right, I'll just sleep. Looks good. And I think we can probably call it from here, because I think today has been a good day. We've done a little bit of gardening, a little bit of breeding. We moved some stuff around, did a little harvesting, a little bit of treating. We reworked our storage system, which is exactly what we wanted to do. And yeah, I think the next video, I'm just going to talk briefly about what we're going to probably do in the next video or live stream. I don't know which one it's going to be. We're going to finish planting our potato crop. And again, these are just, potatoes for trading. And I'm probably going to cap this out. I'm going to go down there and get all the resources, and then I'm going to cover this. I'm going to light it, and I'm going to cover it so that, one, nothing spawns down there, because I kind of prefer things spawning on the surface if they're going to spawn. Because I don't want to be down in the caves and this suddenly have, a whole bunch of stuff spawning in the caves because they can't spawn anywhere else. Mine it, light it, cover it. I'm going to probably, I think it's time to build a chicken farm. Maybe. Otherwise, I'll put a roof on the storage system. Probably brew some more potions of weakness, and I think I'm going to have to go get some gold. So we're going to think of how we want to do that later. Maybe we'll move the villager cloister system, but if I can't cure zombies, there's no point in catching them right now. So we'll see. All right, thanks for joining me, and we will catch you later. Whee!